Greetings, eaters. Welcome to my kitchen and today my patio in sunny Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we're going to do a real quick and easy one. You're going to love how easy this is. We're making pit beef. So that means our restaurant recommendation for today is going to be Chap's Pit Beef in Baltimore, Maryland. If you've never had pit beef, it's barbecued beef basically. It's actually pretty easy to make. I work for a company where I traveled to Maryland a bit, and I've been there a few times, and this is a really cool treat. You take a bottom round roast and you grill it over charcoal. Now you can grill it on gas if you like. It's not going to taste quite the same, but you basically just keep grilling it until you hit the internal temperature of about 135 to 140, and then you slice it thin and you put it on a bun with horseradish and barbecue sauce and you eat it. That's how simple it is. Longest parts of this are waiting for the charcoal to get hot for your grill, and then you just have to keep checking it and make sure that you have a good thermometer. I'm going to take an extra minute for shoes. I'm not wearing my shoes today. It's getting warm here. It's flip-flop season. I pretty much have about 4 pairs of flip-flops I alternate amongst for all summer long when we get up into the 100-degree plus range. But I do like to wear my stuff in the fall and winter, and I ride a motorcycle. In Seattle, I had a sport bike. Here I have a Harley Davidson. It's great, and I like to wear boots with that because I like to be safe. So I have a pair of Wolverine Boots that I've had for quite some time, and they started to come apart. The black pair are my Wolverine Boots that I've had for quite a while, and I went out to go for a ride recently and realized that this was happening. So I don't like that. I called the folks at Wolverine and said, hey, how long's your warranty? And they said, a year. And I said, well, I've definitely had these for longer than a year. And they said, you know what? We're gonna take care of you. So they sent me this brand new pair of boots. They said, go to our website and pick out something you like, and we'll send you some new boots. So there you go. Brand new pair of Wolverine boots to wear while I ride my Harley around here. So if I wipe out, I do a little less damage to my ankles and feet and all that. I mean, something will get damaged, but it won't be my ankles and my feet because these are some nice beefy leather boots. So there you go. Those are my footwear for the week, and a shout out to Wolverine. They make really good stuff. I like it a lot. On to the food. I have a bottom round roast here that I purchased from Albertsons. It was on sale. I buy all of my stuff on sale. It was $3.97 a pound for it, so I got one. We're going to take that out and throw it on the grill. We're going to put a little bit of cooking of vegetable oil, canola oil, doesn't matter which, on it to keep it from sticking. And then, like I said, we're just going to keep flipping it until it reaches an internal temp of 135 to 140. 130 if you like it more rare. And we'll dust it with Johnny's seasoning salt, which is my favorite seasoning salt. If you're from someplace where you can't get this, that is a bummer. Here we go. Let's go put this thing on the grill. Here's my classic Weber kettle charcoal barbecue. You can see I've already put my meat on. It's starting to cook a bit. You want it to be just at the dampers to kind of be not quite super hot. So I've kind of closed them halfway, and I seared it on each side. I used a little bit of cooking oil. I can't remember if I've got vegetable or canola in the bottle, the squeeze bottle there, but it doesn't really matter which. I seared each side, and I have dusted it with the awesome Johnny's seasoning salt. So we're going to cook this to an internal temperature of between 135 and 140. If you like it extra rare, 125 to 130 is fine as well. Whatever you like. If you like it more well done, then hey, go up to 150. I mean, it's like eating shoe leather, but you do you. So anyway, we flipped it a couple of times, and now we're on the slow cook portion of this, where we're just letting it slowly get there. We're turning it to intentionally give grill marks, so we're going to have crisscross grill marks when it comes off, just because I like it. I mean, that gets taken away the minute we start slicing things up. But in any case, here we go. This is running now. We'll come back and check it in a few minutes. As for what we're going to serve these on, I just bought a bag of rolls at Albertsons. You can use whatever you like. We're going to cut them in half and toast them lightly, so that they're not like crunchy, but they're they're a little bit harder, so that they won't get too soggy once we start putting on the horseradish and the barbecue sauce. These are going to get sliced in half and toasted, and then we will add the meat to them. As far as side dishes go, it's like going to a barbecue. I mean, I recommend chips or something. Well, you can also make French fries. At some point I'll teach you guys how to make poutine. Anyway, on with the meat. Seems to be coming along pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this so you can see we've got some grill marks going there. That's pretty nice. Go ahead and give another little blast of oil here to help hold the seasoning on. So again, give it a lot of seasoning. I mean, this is going to be sliced thin and the seasoning's just hitting the edges. So give it a fair amount so that it's picking up the slack there, since it's not going to be going throughout the meat. We're going to be checking the meat with our meat thermometer, my trusty Thermapen here. So accurate that I can get the temperature in my house on it. Want to see how accurate this is? That's my Thermapen with the probe extended. That's my thermostat. Dead on, right there. 75 degrees. Seriously, I am not paid to endorse them. Maybe they'll pay me to endorse them when they see this, but that's how good that is, the Thermapen. There's no fooling around, there's no guessing. This thing just gets you the right temperature. The way they do this at Chaps is that they actually use a giant bottom round roast, and they keep kind of cutting it and carving it down into smaller pieces so it cooks faster. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. They're actually coming along pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and put that face down here, and this will speed up your cooking a little bit. I think we're close enough, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these. Really, you can cook them to 120, 125 if you like them extra rare, and sometimes it's not a bad idea, since they will keep cooking while they rest for a few minutes. But these things have been resting for about 5 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and start slicing them up. Got our lightly toasted buns here. Slice it as thin as you can. So that's what you want that to look like right there. Very pretty. So start assembling my sandwiches here. What we're going to put on this is some Beaver hot horseradish. I don't like the creamy stuff. If you do, that's awesome for you. My grandpa used to grow the real deal in his garden and make it, and that stuff could make appendages fall off of you. So even this is pretty lightweight for me. And then we want to put some barbecue sauce on it. How's that look for you? There's a little food porn for you. Baltimore pit beef. That thing's a beauty, right? Look at that thing. You can certainly put less meat on it if you like. I'm the obesity Sherpa, so I might put more meat on it. But anyway, there it is, finished product. Pit beef sandwich, like I said, serve it with French fries, serve it with potato chips. Potato salad's pretty good. Another offering from the obesity Sherpa, an easy dinner to make. Really, you can do other things while you're making this. It's just basically waiting for the thing to cook. So grab a book and sit down and read, watch a TV show, play with your kids, whatever. But in any case, everyone's going to love this. I mean, who doesn't love barbecue beef sandwiches? It's essentially what we're eating here today. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, Tumblr. We're on all of them. I mean, I hate that we're on TikTok, but we are, because my kids told me we had to be, and you know, they're young and female, and apparently that's a demographic we want here. But also, apologies to Jimmy Kimmel. I swear someday we're going to learn how to make his famous squirrel pie. It's just not going to be today. So someday. Maybe we'll have Matt Damon on before him, but I don't know what Matt Damon knows how to cook. I mean, or if Matt Damon knows how to cook anything. I sure like those Bourne movies, though. Those are pretty sweet, right? Awesome. Anyway, thanks again. And again, follow us, like this, share this on your social channels, and let's get the word out there so that everyone can eat better. Take it easy.